Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all, we still on Vlogmas. We on Vlogmas day 16. Yes, I'm gonna share with y'all something here, y'all. I've been making for over 25 years. Not only in my home, but on my job. This is something we sell in Christmas time. It's Christmas toffee. That's what it is. We only sell it pretty much in Christmas time, November, December, and a little in January. We sell literally in the month of December over 1,000 pounds of what I'm going to show you. Now I took the recipe and I absolutely did. Deleted it down into your home version because the original recipe I got makes 10 lower sheet pans. That's what the original recipe makes. So I'm gonna dumb it down so you can make it in your home. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it on a sheet pan like this. Now something very important, y'all. Now you can butter this as I'll tell y'all go along, but what we figured out with this toffee, it's so sticky and sticks to the pan. You gotta really butter your pan and spread really good. Something like, it's even more sticky than peanut brittle. Peanut brittle, I don't know if I see the video before or after this on the peanut brittle. With peanut brittle, you can pretty much butter your sheet pan and it'll come off, but this is a little bit different. So I use a silk pack. I know y'all have seen silk packs before. So this is what we use on the job too. My job I used to have. We put on the silk pack, spread the toffee on here, and let it cool on here, and then the next method. This toffee is 3 things to it. It's the toffee, then you got the milk chocolate, and then you got the top pecans on both sides. Then you got sliced almonds inside the toffee. So, very simple. All you need is, hold on just a second. Y'all. Y'all know I'm usually organized. Somebody gonna say, oh, he ain't never organized. You know how people are. It gets on my nerves. But get you one of these candy thermometers. That's all you really need. You gonna get it. Like I said, I like to get mine up to 300 degrees on my candies, toffees, brittle, anything like that to make sure it sets up. You can go as low as some people go 265, 275, but I like to do 300. That's my number I look for. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna step off, get all this stuff measured out. I do absolutely measure this, y'all, because if you have too much of something, not enough of something, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. And this is one recipe I absolutely measure every time. I don't just dump stuff in the pot like I do a lot of my recipes. This one I measure. So anyway, I'm gonna step off, get everything pretty much set up, and I'll come back and I'll show y'all exactly how we make this. Very simple, y'all. The only thing, longest part is waiting for the toffee to cool before you put your milk chocolate and all that on it. But that's something I'm gonna show you later on. It's not really a big deal. So anyway, y'all, Vlogmas day 16. Be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. All right, y'all, I got everything measured out. The first thing I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna take my chocolate here, and I'm gonna put it back here on the pot here, back there. See that water boiling? And this is how I need to melt this milk chocolate. I just set it right on top of the boiling water there. And I'll put my spatula in here and I'll stir it periodically as I need it. And y'all, I don't skimp on the milk chocolate. I use this one right here. It's the best milk chocolate I think for household. Of course, in the restaurants we use the big bulky milk chocolate. But yeah, I use the premium milk chocolate that you can get. Okay, y'all, let's get this thing started. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna put our butter, sugar. Okay, my stove will work. Hold on, y'all. Just a second, be right back. All right, y'all, we back. I had wasted some water and cleaned all this stove up, and that's what happened. Okay, y'all, I got it going now. Okay, we're gonna put our butter in here, y'all, sugar, and corn syrup, and bring this to a 300 degrees. Get the butter in here. get it melted down. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on that chocolate back here. See how it's already melting down there? Just kind of keep stirring it. Cause you ain't gonna need this till way later, y'all. I can turn that down a little. Yeah. So get this here, melt it down here, and then we're gonna add sugar and corn syrup to this, and we're gonna bring it up to 300 degrees. And I'm making a small batch of this, y'all, not a big batch. Get that melted really good. All right. Now we're gonna go and add our sugar to this. Get it dissolving in there. Then our corn syrup, gonna add it in here. And that's pretty much it, y'all. We want this to come to a boil, 300, and get up to 300 degrees, y'all. I like to get the sugar, make sure it get all good and dissolved in here before I step off here. This is gonna be the base of your topping. Now also, your almonds is going in your topping too, but in the almonds you need to make sure they're not ice cold. You don't want them toasted in the oven, but you want them kind of warm. Right at the last minute before I toss these almonds in this topping. But when the topping get 300 degrees, I'm gonna put my almonds in there and my vanilla. I'm gonna throw my salt in here. I'll put my salt in here, y'all. Okay, what was I saying before I interrupted myself? Oh yeah. You gonna put when this comes to 300 degrees, that's when you're gonna throw your almonds in there and your vanilla. But of course, you know you gotta work real fast with this because it sets up quick. And once I put that all in there, that's when I'm gonna put it on my sheet pan over here with the silk pack on it. And we're gonna spread it out as smooth as we can as possible. So anyway, y'all, I got that smooth. Now all I'm gonna do, landing spot for my spoon here. We're gonna let this get, got my thermometer here, kicking on side the pot here. I'm gonna let this get to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And once you get up to 300 degrees, we're gonna put the almonds in there, put it on the silk pack, let it cool completely. Then we're gonna put our chocolate on there and our pecans, but that's another process. I wanna make sure my milk chocolate is doing good back here. You can melt this in the microwave too if you want, but I just throw it on the back of the stove on a water bath and let it do its thing. So anyway, y'all, we will be right back once this thing gets close to 300 degrees. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. And this is pretty much on 300 already, y'all. It's already to 300. So what I like to do, y'all, we're gonna put our almonds in here that I have warm over here on the side. And my vanilla. I'm gonna take this thermometer out of here too, y'all. And this one you gotta really work fast, y'all. Get that all. I'm gonna move y'all over here to the silk pack. Okay, we're gonna pour this on the silk pack. And this is when you really gotta work quickly, y'all. Really work quick with this. So this way you know, candy or toffee, anything brittle, it sets up so fast. So you really gotta work quick with it. Look at that. Have everything ready, have your utensils ready, your pan ready, everything. See how thin I put that on there? Look at that. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let this completely cool. It ain't gonna take long, y'all, for it to kind of set up. and cool completely. Hold on, y'all. I want to get all this off of here. 1 second, y'all. I gotta move fast with this. As I just told y'all, I gotta move really fast with this. Because if you don't, you're not gonna have a good toffee. All right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna let this kind of set up here about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna clean up all my toffee, call it toffee mess. I'm gonna clean all that off, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna spread it with milk chocolate and pecans on top. We're gonna flip it over and spread it with milk chocolate and pecans on the other side. That's what's gonna get you your nice toffee look. So anyway, y'all, we will be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Next step here. Now, this is cool, but it hasn't cooled really cold. You just want it to sit about 15 minutes or so, y'all. So you can spread the chocolate on there, milk chocolate. So what I do, I take my chocolate here. Get your spatula here. You can spread this as thin or as thick as you want, y'all. But what you want to do, you want to put enough chocolate on here to make sure your pecans stick to the toffee. That's all you're doing, y'all. That's all we're doing. You want to make sure you save enough for the other side too. So spread as thin as you want, and you can make this, as like I say, y'all, as thin or as thick as you want. Okay. We got that on there. Now we need to go in here with the pecans. Go with the pecans here. Definitely want to do this before the chocolate sets up. And that's why I kind of suggest, y'all, you don't want the toffee to get completely cold, because you want the your chocolate to be able to spread a little. Now, put that on there like that. Now, we're going to set this sit here, usually about maybe 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to take another pan, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the other side with the toffee too, y'all. So, yeah. So, anyway, y'all, that's the first step. It's a process, but like I say, it looks more difficult than it actually is. Like I say, it's not really that hard. It's just messy. Or chocolate everywhere. Y'all know how I feel about chocolate. But milk chocolate I can kind of deal with, though. So anyway, we'll be right back when we do the other side. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, now we're going to do the other side here. Now, this is what I do, y'all. I take another pan. I put some parchment paper on it. Flip it over. Like this. Remove the silk pack. See how easy that is when you use the silk pack, y'all? See that? Now, I'm going to take the rest of this chocolate here. And make sure you keep the chocolate sitting on the hot water. Get all this off of here, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Got to get organized, chef. Get organized. I'll just pour the rest of this chocolate on here, y'all. I'm going to use it all. We're going to use all of this disgusting chocolate. Milk chocolate I can deal with, y'all, so it's no big deal. And just spread it on there just like this, y'all. Just like this. Down here. There we go. I know y'all chocolate lovers, y'all gonna love this. Y'all definitely gonna love this. A piece broke off right there, y'all. That's pretty much it. Now, we're gonna go on here with those chopped pecan pieces. Right here. And be very liberal with them, y'all, because some of them gonna fall off. So I like to be very liberal with the nuts. And that's it, y'all. Just kind of pat them down there, y'all, as much as possible. Because some of them gonna fall off. No big deal. No big deal. Now, I'm gonna just set this aside, y'all, for about an hour or so. We're gonna come back, and when this milk chocolate cool completely, we're going to come back and we're going to break it up, put it in pieces, and I'm going to show y'all how it looks. Very simple toffee, y'all. Christmas toffee. Vlogmas day 16, almost finished. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. I let this set up about 4 hours, y'all. You can do 2 or 3, but what you want to do, after you put the chocolate and the pecans on the next side, you want the chocolate to completely solidify like it was originally. That way all the pecans can be completely on there and not fall off. Of course, some of them going to fall off. Of course, all of them not going to be on there perfectly. But you want to let them solidify as much as possible. And what you're going to do, I'm going to show you a little of this, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you the finished product. And you're just going to crack it just like that. And you can see the top in the middle. See that? You got the top in the middle. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to step off. I got a little platter that I put some on. I'm going to break them up into little pieces like we would do if we sell them or whatever. And I'm going to come back, and we're going to taste this, y'all. This is the most buttery. It's unmistakable how this toffee is. So anyway, y'all, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. The toffee, I broke it up. Like I said, you can do it in whatever size pieces you want to do it, y'all. Like I told y'all before I went away, you can see the toffee in the middle there. Chocolate, pecans. If you don't like nuts, I got a neighbor, matter of fact, that has a nut allergy, and I make them without any nuts in it. I just do the toffee and the chocolate, and she absolutely loves it. And I do it for her 2 or 3 times a year because it's so easy. It takes you an hour from beginning to end to get it to her. And she tell me, ask me, even that early on that day or that night or whatever, and I have it to her about the next day to midday. And it takes no time at all. It's not nothing expensive except the chocolate. And sometimes you get the chocolate for like, oh, all that chocolate cost me about $5 really, $5 or $6. The nuts I keep in my freezer all the time. This is Texas. You got pecans so much. I always keep pecans in my freezer. Butter, sugar, little corn syrup. There's nothing to it. And this perfectly for Christmas. I'm gonna show you some. You'll probably see the peanut brittle in the later video. But what I do, I package it up like this. See, I got some peanut brittle, old school peanut brittle I made, which is so much. When y'all see this video, it's much more easier than this, actually. It's less steps. And I'll, put it in my little food saver bag, and I'll give it away. Because I've eaten so much of this stuff, y'all, in the past 30 years. To me, it's nothing. But some people love it. I got a little piece that fell off here. Look at this here. Look at that. And it's so buttery, it literally melts in your mouth. It really do. Look at it. Oh my God. I used to literally could sit down, eat 5 or 6 pieces a day. I toned it back. I don't eat as much as I used to, but like I said, perfect Christmas candy for presents. I got toffee in the middle. See that? I got chocolate. I got the focus on it. There we go. Chocolate on top and bottom. Nice buttery toffee in the middle. Very easy and simple to make. So, oh yeah, let me chew this one out. Stuff is so good. I'm telling you, it's addicting. Once you start eating it, don't blame me. I'm taking no responsibility how many pounds you get making this. And y'all can double, triple, quadruple the recipe depending on how many pans you want to make. Sometimes I do a double recipe and do 2 pans. Especially at Christmas time. When I do parties at my house, I break it up in smaller pieces, and when people come over, you can get your little piece of candy, you come in or whatever. Perfect. So anyway, let me close this video. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please follow my other social media accounts, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2022, helping others with a purpose. Old School Soul Food. Till next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day. And I will see y'all in the next video. Vlogmas Day 16 done.